So, Scala's exciting. We answered the what question quickly before. Let's dive deeper to find more answers to why use Scala. Here's the first thing on Scala's official website. Pause the video and read through it. If that made your brain hurt, don't worry. Let's break it down. Scala fuses object oriented and functional programming concepts more than any other language in the world. This fusion is what contributes the most to the scalability of the language, according to Martin Odersky, creator of Scala. Scala is object-oriented because every value is an object and every operation is a method call. You can write 2 plus 4 like this to get 6. Behind the scenes, Scala rewrites it, with the method plus being called on the object 2. Rule of thumb to remember. Pretty much everything is an object in Scala. This feature impacts scalability profoundly. Scala is also a functional programming language, which is impossible to fully describe in one slide. For now, remember two things. First, in Scala, functions are first-class values, just like integers or strings. You can pass them as arguments to other functions, return them from functions, store them in variables, and more. This is not the case in all languages. Second, operations of a program should map input values to output values, rather than change data in place. Another way of saying this is functions should not have side effects. This may be a little confusing now, and that's okay. Beyond scalability, there are more answers to why use Scala. Here's the short list. Don't worry if some of the next few concepts don't make full sense to you yet. Scala is concise. Scala programs tend to be short, often down to 1/10 of the number of lines compared to Java programs. Scala is high level, which means you won't deal with the details of the computer in your Scala code. In turn, your code becomes shorter and easier to understand. You have fewer opportunities to make mistakes. Scala has an advanced static type system that reduces verbosity in your code and adds language flexibility. These are two common criticisms of static typing. Scala is compatible, which means you can build on previously existing Java code. That's huge. Scala runs primarily on the Java virtual machine. It heavily reuses Java types, plus more. Now let's write some Scala code. The Scala interpreter is a perfect place to start. First, you need a working Scala installation, which is a step taken care of for you on DataCamp. You start the Scala interpreter by typing Scala at a command prompt. Scala then prompts you to write Scala code, signified by the word Scala followed by the greater than symbol. 2 plus 3. The interpreter then reads the code you wrote, wraps it in an executable template, and then compiles and executes the result for you. The interpreter prints res0 : int equals 5. Res0 is short for result 0, an auto-generated name that refers to the result. :int is called a type annotation, where int means integer type. More on types shortly. Finally, there is an equal sign and the value of the expression, 5. Res0 can be reused. Multiplying it by 2, the interpreter prints res1, an int, equal to 10. The print line function with a string of characters in quotes prints to standard output. Playing 21 sounds fun. Get practicing